Hi friends, welcome to Vidya's Cooking. Today I'm going to be showing you how to prepare chicken by the roti or chicken stuffed roti. This is a wonderful roti that you can prepare provided you prepare the filling and the dough. I'm going to show you everything from scratch, so stay tuned and subscribe to my channel for more recipes and reviews videos. Now let's get started. I'm going to be showing you the filling first. For the filling we would require chicken mince, finely chopped onion, finely chopped ginger, chilies, mint and coriander. For the masalas, we'll require chaat masala powder, tandoori chicken masala and white pepper powder. So this is going to be the filling. I'm going to start preparing the filling first. I've heated a pan, added 3 tablespoons of oil first. I'm going to fry ginger, chilies, onion, coriander and mint all together. I'm just going to fry it till the onion turns transparent. Now once the onion has started to turn transparent, I'll be adding the dried spices. The tandoori chicken masala, white pepper powder and chaat masala powder. I'll fry all these dried spices first. Now once you start frying the dried spices, it will start to burn. So to avoid burning, you have to add a splash of water. And we have to fry this masala. You can already see that oil is separating from the masala. At this point, I'll be adding the chicken mince. You can prepare the same with meat as well, but you'll be adding garam masala or pav bhaji masala for the meat. We can also prepare vegetarian versions. We can prepare paneer, which will be paneer paratha, or we can also prepare cauliflower. You can grate the cauliflower and add it to the same masala. Now I've added the chicken. Since I'm using chicken breast mince, I've added the water. I don't want the breast mince to get dry as it cooks. I've added about half a cup of water and a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to cook this chicken mince first. Don't worry if you cannot crumble the chicken mince right away. As the chicken mince cooks, it's easy to crumble. Now using the spoon, I've just crumbled the chicken mince and I'm frying it thoroughly till the water has completely evaporated and the masala has combined in the chicken mince. Now the filling is ready. If there are larger lumps of chicken meat, try to break it up and crumble it. We need to fill this in the roti, so that's the reason we need a fine mince. Now the filling is ready. I'm just going to switch off the stove and allow it to cool. There is no moisture whatsoever. The masala is combined in the chicken and the chicken is cooked thoroughly. Now I'll start preparing the roti. For the dough base, we would require all-purpose flour, semolina and salt. The list of ingredients used in this recipe will be posted in the description box below this video, or you can click the icon above this video which will direct you to my blog. I've posted all the ingredients and method and recipe in detail on my blog. You can visit my blog for this recipe, and there are many other recipes and review videos posted on my blog. Now I'm going to prepare a very liquidy dough. You don't have to prepare a tight dough. So like you prepare the regular rotis, don't prepare it like that. The semolina is going to absorb all that water and you're going to have a very tight dough. So make sure you add excess water and knead the dough. Now once the dough is kneaded, don't worry if it is too liquidy. We will manage this dough later once it soaks. It has to soak for half an hour. I've added a little bit of oil to avoid the dough from getting too dry. I'm just going to cover this and allow this to rest for half an hour's time. Semolina and all-purpose flour is a very stretchy and it has got a lot of gluten in it. So the dough will be really stretchy. So once you start rolling the rotis out, it will be nice and stretchy. It will hold all the ingredients inside. So it's not going to break up and the eggs are not going to ooze out. So it's going to be a very nice and stretchy dough when you're frying the rotis. Now once it is soaked after half an hour, I've just added a little bit of flour and I'm going to knead the dough further and make it into a semi-tight dough so that it's easy for me to roll it. I have approximately added about half a cup of flour at this point. Now you can see the dough is nice and soft. Even though it is slightly sticky, the dough is nice and soft. It is manageable. You can roll the rotis out. So I've added a little bit of oil and started to knead it further. To develop the gluten, we have to knead the dough for 15 minutes. Now the dough is ready. We can start preparing the rotis. I've laid out all the ingredients that we require for the rotis: the dough, the filling, eggs, and we also require a spice mix, that is chili powder, salt, little bit of black pepper powder and white pepper powder. Now let's start preparing the baida roti. I'm going to start preparing the dough roundels first. I'm going to pinch off about slightly larger than a golf size balls of dough. So prepare as many roundels as you require. Don't prepare the entire batch of dough. Prepare as many roundels as you require and reserve the other half covered with a wet towel. Now I've started to prepare the roundels and I'm going to dip it in the flour and start preparing the rotis first. Add generous amount of flour to roll out the roti. I've taken generous amount of flour and started to roll out the rotis into thin sheets. Now you can see the dough is very stretchy and it's very easy to manage. You can fill any amount of filling in this roti and you can fry it. It will be crispy as well. Once my roti is rolled out, I'm going to start adding the filling and preparing the baida roti. I whisked one egg. So for every roti, you have to add one egg. I've added one whisked egg inside this roti. And I've spread the egg a little bit. Now I'm going to start filling the roti with the chicken mince. The reason why I asked you to prepare a seasoning salt using the chili powder, salt, white pepper powder and black pepper powder is because the egg does not consume any sort of seasoning. So we need to add seasoning on top of it. So this is a secret spice mix that all the street vendors have and they inside the filling. And now I'm going to fold the roti. So it's a very simple way to fold the roti. You have to gather all the edges and fold it in the middle and seal the edges. I've heated a iron skillet on medium flame. To the iron tawa, I've added 3 tablespoons of oil. This roti requires generous amount of oil. I'm gently going to pick the roti and place it in the hot oil. I'm going to prepare the second roti the same way. So each roti takes roughly about 2 to 3 minutes to cook, and you have to keep turning it and frying it till it turns light golden brown in color. Now the same way I've rolled the rotis out. I roughly prepared about 8 to 9 rotis for this recipe. So we had generous portion sizes of this by the roti. Everybody at home enjoyed it. So the dough is very nice and stretchy. Your eggs are not going to ooze out. I've added 1 whisked egg. I'm going to fill this with the chicken mince. Just going to lightly sprinkle the seasoning salt. And I'm going to gather all the edges to the middle and seal the edges. So we need to fold it like a handkerchief. The same way I've heated the tawa, added 3 tablespoons of oil, and I'm going to start frying the roti. So for every roti you need to add 3 tablespoons of oil. This is quite a heavy meal. So 1 roti is enough for a person. It's quite heavy on its own. It's really filling. So we need to fry this roti for a minute on each side, or until it is nicely crisp and brown in color. It has to cook to all sides because the dough itself is very raw, and the filling inside it contains egg. So the raw egg needs to cook. All the ingredients that I've used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video. Also, like me and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All my social media handles links will also be in the description box below this video. The same recipe is also translated and posted in YouTube channel. YouTube channel link will also be in the description box below this video. Now once the roti has fried, I'm just going to drain the excess oil. I was fortunate enough to have this slotted spoon itself, so I placed the roti in that spoon to completely drain out the excess oil, and place the roti on the tissue paper first, then serve it up. I've served this with mint chutney. I've also posted the coriander and mint chutney recipe in my blog. Once I've drained out the excess oil, I've placed this roti on the tissue paper to allow the excess oil to drain out further, and then served it up with the coriander and mint chutney. The recipe to coriander and mint chutney is also posted in my blog, and I'll also post the link in the description box below this video. This is a wonderful recipe. Do give this by the roti recipe a try, and try it and post your comments. I've gone ahead and served this. It tasted really good. My parents especially enjoyed it. If you did enjoy watching this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me for more recipes and review videos. And also follow me on social media. I'll be seeing you soon with the next recipe video. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.